postseason atmosphere is electric as we welcome you to Game 1 of the League Championship Series on MLB Network. It's Game 1 of the American League Championship Series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Texas Rangers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with a bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Texas Rangers.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, Matt, you have to like what Eric Ibar brings to the table for this game. He had a 4-hit game his last game, and I love the fact that he's covering everything. Anything you throw up there, he's right on it.
Derek Holland will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, his last outing was not one he wants to look back with great pride. He only threw 4 innings, and he got the loss. This is a turnaround game for him. He has to get back on the mound and be able to give his team a chance to win. Let's take a look at the defense for the Rangers, brought to you by Majestic. I'm looking down there at Elvis Andrus. This guy plays on winning teams, and there's no coincidence. He catches the baseball, and his team wins. You have to catch the routine ball in order to give your team a chance, and he's one of the best at doing that.
Leading off tonight for the Angels, shortstop Eric Ibar.
We are underway in Arlington as the first pitch of the night is taken here for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball.
That's a pitch you can't miss right there. A changeup right in your wheelhouse.
Ibar waits on the 1-1. Rounded down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. A quick out number 1.
In the second spot tonight, second baseman Leonard Uwasi.
In now, Leonard Uwasi. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strike. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Matt, Jansen's going to remind you of those Brave games we used to watch with Maddox and Glavine and Smoltz pitching, because he's got a wide zone. He's going to take us back to the 90s, calling balls off the plate.
Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. the 1-1 delivery. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 3. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. To his right, Gonzalez. Throw on to first, and Holland looks to be in control here. 2 away now.
Center fielder number 27, Mike Trout.
Now at the plate, Mike Trout. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First offering on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Just underway in Arlington. And he'll just watch that knuckle curve. 1-1. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Hit out towards second. Gonzalez has it. Throw to first will get him easily when the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. Angels nothing. Rangers coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. What's the key to a home victory, Harold?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
Garrett Richards will do the pitching on the road here in Game 1 of the ALCS. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, last outing he only pitched 4 innings. So I know he was disappointed, as was their coaching staff. They're hoping he can get to the 5th, maybe even the 6th inning. He does that and allows their bullpen a little more lean and gives them a chance to win. So that's what we're looking for in this game. Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Angels. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Here's Leonis Martin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading out for the Rangers, center fielder, Leonis Martin.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll ensure that this ball stays foul, and a smart play, as that would have been a base hit if it had come back. Now a ball straight fouled into the seats near third. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Smoke toward third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting second, the shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Trout has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
And with two away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these two teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. So striding forward now, Stephen Davis. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
That's on the outer edge. 3-1.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there. 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
3-1. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Trout, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His first homer so far in the series. As the Rangers strike first, it's 1-0.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Bases empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
Into the box now, Michael Goldman. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up on the backhand. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols. Saves an error and ends the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Cole Calhoun.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full. 3-2. Sliced hard on the ground. And the throw on the first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Danny Valencia.
Coming to the plate now, Danny Valencia. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. A ball hit to Andrus at short. Throw-in time at first for out number 2.
Batting sixth, first baseman number 5, Albert Pujols.
Here's Albert now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here's the first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Chopped foul wide at first. Ready with another 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
He gives up a single there, but he's retired 5 in a row. Man, he looks sharp to me.
7, the designated hitter, David Freese.
Here's David Freese to stand in, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 0-1 on its way. Favorable call in there for a strike.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
2 out with the man at first. Two strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and will do it again. Pause, and the 0-2. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Shin-Soo Choo will lead things off after the break. He played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. And here, in fact, is Shin-Soo Choo. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Oh, that was a good looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
Here's the 1-1 now to Choo. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting sixth, second baseman, Corey Gonzalez.
Coming to the plate now, Corey Gonzalez. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Iwasi takes it in. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping in, Rougned Odor will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Rangers set down in order. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
17, Chris Iannetta.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is to pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Into the box, Esteban Towers, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Grounded back up the middle. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Here's Eric Ibar now. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Second baseman, Leonard Iwasi.
Standing in now, Leonard Iwasi. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Bases loaded here, nobody out. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Martin going back. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only one run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Takes this the other way to right. Two is there. Let's see if they test it. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Cole Calhoun. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Pitch out, nothing doing. Set. Here comes the 1-1. And this pitch misses. It's 2-1 now to the Angel right fielder. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. To 2-2 now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. His first homer here in the series. And the Angels have opened it up to 4-1.
Well, that pitch was up in the zone. Sometimes on a pitch like that, all you've got to do is just touch it. You can see he got the barrel up there, and because the height of the pitch, the ball's trajectory is going to carry out of the ballpark.
Now batting, third baseman.
In now, Danny Valencia.
Valencia.
As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now the pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So it's 4 runs on 4 hits here. No errors and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Angels 4 and the Rangers 1. So coming to the plate, Rocky Holton. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Rocky Holton.
Now the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A high fastball is in there. And this is fouled back and out of play. One and two. Here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored. Looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Into the box now, Tomas Telis. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Uwasi comes up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 2, Leonis Martin.
Ready for another chance? Leonis Martin. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Richards gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. And Ibar can't get to it. It's a base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Yeah, maybe a shot here now with 2 away. They finally get another base runner on. He stranded 6 in a row prior to this point, so he's had his way with these guys for the past couple of innings.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Set. Here it comes. Tough one to lay off. Called a strike. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
0-1 count and the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Four to one's our score here in inning number 3. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in. And another throw over, and he'll get back in safely. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Rangers leave 1, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Digging in to try it again, Albert Pujols. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First offering on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Here he is, falling behind again, 2-0. This has been a big part of the struggles. You can't pitch from behind and in hitters counts all the time.
The 2-0 home now to Albert. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. The shift will be of little importance here as this is lifted in the air out to left field. Goldman has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The batter, number 6. Designated hitter, David Freese.
Here's David Freese to stand in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Four to 1 our score as we play inning number 4. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Chu has a long run, but he takes charge for out number 2.
The catcher, number 17, Chris Iannetta.
Striding in once again, Chris Iannetta. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a swing and a ground ball. One and one. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. On the ground up the middle. There is Andrus. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Angels are gone in order, but they lead it 4-1. things up where we left off.
Leading off
Stephen
for the Rangers.
Davis.
First baseman, Stephen Davis.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Well, Matt, we've watched him struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. It looked more aggressive. It looked like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
Into the box, Michael Goldman. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is fouled at the plate.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Another 1-2 delivery. And a fastball just a bit up. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
All right, fielder number
For me,
17.
check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, beautiful dive. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Up next for the Rangers, second baseman, Corey Gonzalez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Richards comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Another 0-2 coming.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
1 left for Texas. They trail it 4-1. Into the box now, Esteban Towers. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. In there, no balls and a strike.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Hard hit toward the hole, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Well, here he goes again. Here's that guy, leadoff base hit. He's having a nice postseason. He's really locked in right now.
Here's Eric Ibar now, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And there he goes towards second. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Man, that was a textbook hit and run. Right-handed hitter hits it the opposite way. Behind the base runner. They're first and third. They're in business.
Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to do it for Derek Holland. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Ross Detweiler is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Ross Detweiler.
Stepping in now, Leonard Uwasi, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He hit a sac fly earlier. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Now a ball line foul, as this is over the Rangers dugout. Here comes another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
It's a big spot right here. 2 runners on, and you knew he was going to waste a pitch right there, 0-2. But right now, you can still make him chase out of the zone, and you got a chance to get out of this jam.
Working for the punch out, and the offering changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here it is. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Oh, they're playing small ball this inning, man. Back to back to back singles.
Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Outside. That's
tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Hey, number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
None out. Runners at first and second. And this is pulled hard but foul. They brought their gloves for that one out there. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, it was already a dicey situation with 2 on and no out, and then things get worse with the wild pitch there. So instead of a chance to turn 2, they've got runners on second and third, and a base hit will drive in a pair.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first down.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Paul Calhoun will stand in now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. And this is on the ground now for Andrus at short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting, third baseman, Danny Valencia.
Digging in once again, Danny Valencia. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And he just misses with a curveball. Drilled on the ground to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw to the plate. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Appeared to be a risky try for the plate on that play, but our show track technology shows us here it was his great wheels that made all the difference. Would have been a completely different outcome if it weren't for the impressive top speed turned in by the runner. Here's Albert now as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Comes set with the 0-1. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? You looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
3 runs already home here. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone. He just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. A runner on first with 2 away. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Oh, what a stop. How about that? So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. Angels are out in front, 7-1. Here's Rougned Odor now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter, Root Ned Odor.
First pitch of the at-bat. The high fastball is in there. The windup and the 0-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Now at the plate, Rocky Holton comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard down the line. A dive from Valencia, but he won't get it. It's a fair ball. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion, while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Digging in, Tomas Telis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 0-1. A cold strike on the inside corner. Hit down the line at first. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy that cha-cha. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. He can't track it down as this ball falls. The runner scores from second and they inch a little bit closer. That makes it a 7-2 game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here's Leonis Martin as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
The 0-2 delivery. shot fouled over towards the coaching bench. Runner at second here with one man out. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount on this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Here's Elvis Andrus now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here it comes now to Andrus. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Richards comes set. Here it is on 0-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. The throw will go to third, and he is
Wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring. An infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. That makes it a 7-3 ball game.
Well, he really picked his teammate up right there with 2 outs and following a strikeout to get the base hit and drive a run in. That is really a special feeling, but man, he really lifted his team up with that.
Standing in now, Stephen Davis. Pitch out, nothing doing. Two out with the man at first. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, I don't know what he was sitting on right there, but that's the pitch you want. You're heading the count, and you get a fastball right there, middle in. I don't know. I'd have had a swing at that.
Hit high, but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. A runner on first with 2 away. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
In now, Michael Goldman. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. No hits to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Howard has a play. And that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Halos lead this one 7-3. Ready once again, David Freese. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now. 2-2. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Heading out towards shallow right. Under it is Chu as he takes it in for the first out.
The catcher, number 17, Chris Iannetta.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that misses for ball 1. And he lays off a fastball here that looks pretty good, but it's 2-0. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Ball 3. Esteban Howard waits on deck. And that one is a called strike as he's rebounded to run it full now. 3-2. Now the pitch. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in and looking for more. Esteban Towers. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Back up the middle. Andrus gets down and dirty. He's out. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stoppage short. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Ready for another chance? Shin-Soo Choo. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Now here it comes. Now this is swung on and missed by Chu as he's dispatched for the first out.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive
Now
off this
batting,
guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Into the box now, Corey Gonzalez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. On a good curveball. Came back to catch the strike zone there, and it's 0-2.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but this is foul near the seat. Bases are empty. One man out. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Now Mike Scioscia's up out of the Angel dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 1 out into the 6th inning, but he'll leave with the lead and was effective in this one. Corey Rasmus, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Corey Rasmus.
Into the box, Rougned Odor, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
2-0 count. Here it comes. 3-0 now. Rocky Holton waits on deck. And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Fouled back. 1 out and a runner on second base. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a two-run homer down the line in right field. His first homer so far in the series, and that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here.
Yeah, he was having zero luck early in the game, striking out twice in 2 at-bats. But it only takes one swing to get back in a groove. That was definitely it.
And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen.
Third baseman.
Stepping in now, Rocky Holton. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here it comes on 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. And that misses 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger, 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
In now, Tomas Telis. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
2-0 count, and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Valencia ranging into the outfield, and the inning is over. But 2 here in the Rangers half of the inning, and they come on this 2-run home run. Top of the order due up to start the 7th. It's now 7-5. Welcome back to Arlington. 7th inning coming up now in game 1 as we take a look here at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Ready for another shot now, Eric Ibar. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Eric Ibar.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Chu. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first down. So a tremendous diving catch there, and our show track technology demonstrates to us that his route was really what made it happen. Pretty easy to see he wouldn't have been able to make that play if it had not been for the angle he took to get to the ball. Into the box now, Leonard Uwasi. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Martin is in his tracks now. 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, base is empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
And there's ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Goldman racing back out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. His first homer here in the series as they open up an 8-5 lead.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Cole Calhoun will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his two-run homer that had him rolling early on. First offering on its way. Check swing and a pop-up out toward the mound. Detweiler has got it, and the side is retired. Angels do get one, however, on the Mike Trout home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Angels 8 and the Rangers 5. Fred Heisler gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Fred Heisler.
Here's Leonis Martin. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Center fielder, Leonis Martin.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. Uwasi ranges to his left. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The shortstop, number 1, Elvis Andrus.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Lays off the slurve there, and it's 3-1 now.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. Well, this will be foul off to the right, out of play. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Hey, that was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
stepping in and ready for another shot. Stephen Davis. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. A softly hit ball here, foul, off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Hey, anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Striding in once again, Michael Goldman. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
From the belt, the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
2 out here and a runner at second. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Foul back. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Another one sent foul. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
All right, fielder number 17.
Tom Neff trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Now pitching for the Angels, number 31, Tom Neff.
Shin-Soo Choo will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Here's the 1-1 now to Choo. Liner towards second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Rangers leave a pair. Still looking up at an 8-5 deficit. Sean Tollison been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
37, Sean Tollison.
Digging in to try it again, Danny Valencia. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Fastball in there for a called strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. The big bat of Albert Pujols is due up next. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Sometimes we use the phrase runs coming at a premium, but it's fair to say that none of us will be saying that tonight as we check out our line score. Neither pitching staff has really even showed up. Digging in once again, Albert Pujols. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. First pitch of the at-bat. Tough slider down low for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. One and one, here it is. And there's ball 2 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Set. Here's the 3-2. Hit hard up the middle. Gonzalez up the middle, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out.
Now batting, designated hitter David Freese.
Here's David Freese to stand in. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. The 0-1 on its way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here it comes on 1-1. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Chu is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're on top by 3, 8-5. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Corey Gonzalez. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. From the stretch. And a neck-high fastball that time. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Hit out towards second. Uwasi scoops it up, and he's set down, 1 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Rougned Odor.
Ready to take his hacks again, Rougned Odor, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2.
Well, they're running out of time. It's the 8th inning. They got to get some runners on and maybe come up with a big home run. But 3 runs down to the 8th. They got to execute. The outs are of premium.
Here it comes on 0-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Another 0-2 home. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Valencia is able to look this one in just past the third base dugout, and that's out number 2.
Rocky Holton.
Mike Morin enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 64, Mike Morin.
At the plate, Rocky Holton. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
He's set, and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Pitch on the way. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Still looking up at an 8-5 deficit. Tanner Shepard enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Striding into the box, Chris Iannetta. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Iannetta.
fouled back.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. They try to come in with 2-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Now another 2-2. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. A solo home run for Chris Iannetta. His first homer so far in the series as they open up a 4-run lead.
Boy, you've got to love seeing a team that's never satisfied. They were up, they've extended the lead to an even more comfortable 4-run margin. Going to be tough to come back from this one.
Into the box, Esteban Howard. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. High pop-up. Talise has a play. 1 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's Eric Ibar now. Popped high in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
Now batting, second baseman, Leonard Iwasi.
Digging in now, Leonard Iwasi. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to short. Andrus has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 for the Angels, courtesy of Chris Iannetta. Last chance coming up here for the Rangers. It's the Angels 9 and the Rangers 5.
Brett Cecil enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Tomas Talise is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now the pitch. And he got him.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Now at the plate, Leonis Martin. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 0-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now a drive that'll carry over the head of Ibar into left center. A base hit. Now in the box, Elvis Andrus. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Runners on first with one down. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
It's 1-2.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw to first is in time, and the Rangers are now down to their final out of the game.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, it's probably a double play ball, but that just wasn't happening here. Good job to make sure of one, though.
Stepping in now, Stephen Davis, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Comes set and the 0-1. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to hit him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. It's swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Trout. But he can't get to it. And that'll score the runner from second as it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Standing in, Michael Goldman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Cecil comes set. Here's the first pitch. Called strike at the letters. 0-1. set to deliver the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You've got to make a better pitch. He got away with one.
Here's another 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.